Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Chapter 9. When we last left off, Natsu and the gang were taken by Merkfovia to his, undersea palace, where Merkfovia explained that in the past, he murdered a shit ton of people, but he's better now, but does not change the fact that his power is getting more and more out of control, and so he has to be killed, or else he will, flood the planet at this point, which is generally considered a not good thing to do. Meanwhile, the Diabolos guy, the leader of Diabolos, Scovion, I think is his name, tells Kyria and the other one or two members that we've met so far to not eat Merkfovia because he is an imposter. Also, there's a quick moment where Merkfovia said that he could not die until he took care of one final miscalculation, is the exact word. Not sure what that's about, but anyway, before we get on to the chapter proper, I still have my review straw poll up for fall season. That'll be up until the 15th, so get that done, please. After that, I will have my final announcement for what my fall anime series are. I will have final season of Fairy Tail and Tokyo Ghoul Re 2 up as soon as those new seasons come out. I think Re is the 9th, I want to say, is when it comes out, and Fairy Tail is the 7th, I think, so that'll be out soon, don't worry. I'll have a detail explaining the whole thing later. Probably tomorrow. But anyway, moving on to Chapter 9, Black or White. And I have a cover picture of, Natsu and Gray in a rap battle that Urza is DJing. Alright. Magic Guild Blue Pegasus. Alright, we are back into, Fiora back in Ishgard for a while. At Blue Pegasus, Ishia is being Ishia, spinning around with the glitter and everything. Ishia is dancing, and drinking. And Hibiki, Ren, and what's the third guy's name? You know, the Blue Pegasus trio. Their names. That's it. To you, a parfum with a special smile. And he points right into Lol's face, who is just not feeling it whatsoever. That's alright. She just looks at him. And Jenny and Bob both show up. It's rare for you to show up here. Just join our guild already. It's true. Maybe not Ishia's level, but he looks good. It's not like I want you to join. Can I call you Oni-chan? Alright, good to see Blue Pegasus has not changed in the past year. Before that, this woman, and he shows in the picture of Toka that he showed, Sabretooth. If you have no information about her, then I have no reason to stay here. Man, I'm sorry, but if I ever saw a cute girl like that, I would remember. She's not one of our clients. Who is this woman? Well, it's better you know nothing. But even if you do meet her, don't get too close. All the men, look at him with a question mark. I wonder, I'm not quite familiar of the geography of Ishgard, if he's, slowly gonna make his way towards Fairy Tail, and he's gonna get to Magnolia, and he'll, see Toka or something. I don't know how it's gonna go. Speaking of Magnolia, Gajiel, Juvia, and, Lily, again, I love Gajiel and Juvia together, I said that before, are snooping on Toka. He's heading to the outskirts. This is suspicious. If I recall, there is... And, Levy has no time for any of this. Hey, let's stop following our allies. We'll decide if she's really an ally or not when we see if she's white. Alright. So, I know that Japan has a vastly different racial makeup racial issues than America ever had. But using white as a descriptor of, inherent goodness, as someone who grew up in Mississippi, it's just loaded with problems. It is loaded with problems. Anyway, ally or not, when we see if she's white. A guild is a whole family, right? And when I joined that family, what did you all do to me, huh? Kashiel's pulling out the receipts. And Levy, flashes back to everything that happened during Phantom Lord. That's because you were terrible before you joined. Huh? And Gajiel gets all up in her face. What? You two stop that. It's not like you to fight. Shut up! You shut up! And Lily is really uncomfortable now. I don't care anymore! And Levy just storms off. Yeah, you're getting in my way. Go somewhere else. And Levy storms off. Is everything okay, Gajiel-kun? It's fine. We cut to Toka, who can absolutely hear all of this. She is well aware what's going on. Still don't know what's up with her. Still super interested. If she is black, it will be dangerous for Levy, too. I would never let her get hurt. Think you hurt her head anyways. Alright. So good on Gajiel. He's generally concerned. I think Levy can stand up for herself. Though she is slightly pregnant at this point, so maybe she should stay out of the fighting for a while. But she's like not even showing. She's fine. She can fight a little. Anyway, somewhere else in town, Toka heads to Natsu and Happy's house. Okay. That's the house of the red dragon and the blue cat. What is she planning to do? And she just, like, gets this super peaceful expression on her face. Ufun, ufun. And Gajiel and Juvie are like, what the fuck? Natsu-sama, please come back soon and burn me with that fire. Alright, this is getting weird. Even the signboard is lovely. Just, like, hugging, like, the sign. Reminds me of someone I know. Like, a side-eyes Juvia. She's back in the city. Going shopping, huh? Now the residential area. This is Lucy's house. What does this mean? Oh boy. I'm home. I mean, I just live alone here. Don't tell me. She lives in the room next to Lucy's? Okay, this is super suspicious. It's kind of weird to me that Gajiel and Juvie are the only ones who take any issue with any of this. Because it's really suspicious. I mean, I get that Fairy Tail likes to trust people. But I don't know, I guess maybe it's because they were, you know, they used to be in a really evil guild, and so they, like, aren't exactly the happy-go-lucky, trusting people that the rest of Fairy Tail are. I guess that makes sense. But anyway, Juvia can't help but imagine an impressive fight scene. And she imagines, like, Lucy and Toka playing tug-of-war with Natsu. He stays in my room, no mine! And, oh. This is where we're going. Toka goes to, like, unbutton her dress, and her breasts pop out, and her underwear comes off, or the skirt comes off, and we see her underwear. You can't, Gajiel-kun, and Juvia, like, clams down on, Gajiel's eyes. Wait, it's important to my investigation! And they fall off. What's that noise? Oh well, the bath is more important. And we see that she has her cat, we see the cat tail in silhouette behind the curtain. But then so the cat tail she definitely knows what's going on there. She's definitely fucking with people. And then we get to Levy. When they fell off Toka's windowsill, they popped right in front of Levy. And now Gajiel's on top of Juvia. No, well, this is not what you think, Levy-san. And Levy just, like, looks at them. Sure, carry on. Wait! Juvia became a love rival. No, wait, Juvia only thinks about Grey-sama. Levy puts her hands up to her womb. We know what she's thinking about right now. Idiot. And now back in Elmina. I guess we're done with Toka for this chapter. Because we're moving on to the main plot of the series. Elmina, Temple of the Water Divine Dragon. Something you must do. We're back with Team Natsu, talking to Mercfovia. Yes. My power as a dragon was stolen from me by someone. Your power was stolen? One of the Dragon Eaters from earlier? No, they think I still have my power, hence they target me. I must recover this power before I die. If it is misused, it will definitely bring forth calamities. Wait, but if he doesn't have his power anymore, how is... Like, wouldn't... if he has to die because his power is going to, like, flood the planet or whatever, wouldn't it make more sense to let him live and then kill whoever has the power, and then the power kind of goes away? I don't know. I guess it depends on what's going on here. To steal the power of a dragon, especially the divine dragons. Is that even possible? Well, it is what really happened. And he, like, looked at his fist. Who did it? Do you know the culprit? He is known as the White Magician. White Magician? Like the opposite of Zareth? I shall take back my power and return the city to its former self. And I cannot afford to die before I do that. In that case, and, like, something like sand, like, fills the temple. Or, like, starts, like, drift into the temple. And the whole team, like, notices it. What now? Yeah, it is definitely sand. It looks like is the room, like, turning into sand, or what? The temple is sand? No, ash! Oh, it's not sand at all. Ash? Water Divine Dragon Sama! Don't worry, Camille. Evacuate everyone. We see the outside of the temple. We meet again. It's been 2 hours. Oh, right. Was Scullion the Ash Dragon? I thought it was like the Corpse Dragon or something. I don't remember. I'll check after I finish the chapter. Yeah, where was I? Okay, here I was. I did some shenanigans on the site, sorry. We meet again, it's been 2 hours. Yeah, so we have the very, straight-laced, square-jawed guy, Kiria, we got Scullion. Those guys, there's one more. I heard what happened. I see. Oh, so they heard this whole speech that Mercovia gave to Team Natsu. The one who stole your power. We just need to eat that white magician. No, that power is returning to the Water Divine Dragon. I will not let you take it. So Scullion and Natsu are probably about to face off soon. And then we head back to Mermaid Heel. I guess we're not done with the Toka plot this chapter. As Kagura looks at the picture of Toka, no doubt about it, it's the new recruit of Fairy Tail. We met last time we went to Magnolia. What? And Jalal, slammed the table. Fairy Tail again! God, Jalal is just so done. He is not in the mood for Fairy Tail right now. Who is this person? Because of Toka in the bath, her hand and water drips out of it. Possibly someone as dangerous as Zareth himself. Oh, she's gonna be the White Magician calling it now. A great witch who's lived for 100 years. The White Magician Toka. The water sways in the palm of her hands, but what does her eyes see? Oh, we are slamming these two plots together. Okay, I was figuring that, the Toka plot and the Elmina plot were just two completely different things. But no. Oh, we're getting the rest of the gang in. Fuck yes. Alright. I don't know, then, I must admit, so, even with Toka being tied up with, the first of the 5 dragons, it's kind of weird that, we have, after Toka's done, we'll still have 4 more dragons on the 100 Years quest, but, what will the rest of Fairy Tail be up to in that time? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I love this chapter. I love Gajio and Juvia as, a friendship there that the main series never really explored, despite the fact that they have a longer history than, really anyone else in the cast, besides, the, Fairy Tail kids, Natsu, Gray, Urza, Kana, and Mira, I guess. But, their youth got explored in good detail, and we never really saw much of anything from, Gajil and Juvia's shared past. So it's really exciting just to get to see their relationship. The fact they've known each other for who knows how many years at this point. Yeah, it was... I love seeing them together. They're a lot of fun. And we do get a quick reminder that Levi is absolutely pregnant. And Gajil should know at this point, because this should be after the end of the original series, where she did tell him that, she was having... or Lucy overhears the word baby in their conversation, I think is how it happened. But then we cut back to Diabolos, who's attacked the temple. Yeah, so I mentioned back a few minutes ago that I thought that Callion, this is his actual name, I called him Scullion, I was wrong, was the corpse dragon. This new translator, King Sorcerer Weekly, I have been reading from Jamie's box. But Sorcerer Weekly's got it out faster this week, so props to y'all. They're a completely new scan leader group, too. They're, purely devoted to Fairy Tail stuff. But they're calling him the Skull Dragon. I thought it was the Corpse Dragon last time. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to have a straight-up face-off with them right now, given that they're all going to be headed towards Toka. After, after this little confrontation. I do see a bit of a problem, trying to, I hope when Jalal says that she's, possibly as dangerous as Zareth himself, I hope it means more creative. It's something more creative than just like, oh, she's on a power scale as like equivalent to Zareth, because that's just, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to complain about in the trope of like the shonen expansion. I guess that like always has to be like X amount bigger than it was last time. And I feel like it would be nice if Toka, whereas Zareth was more, in a raw power strength kind of way, if Toka's more in like deception or whatever her don't get physically close to her powers are, or whatever the fuck is up with her tail. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I hope there's more to her than just she's like super powerful. I hope there's more. She's like a bit more of a creative power arsenal, I guess. That's really all I have to say for Chapter 9 of 100 Years Quest. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter as much as I did in the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, subscribe, fill out my anime review straw poll for next season, and do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. I ain't the boss of you. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!